Hey, this is Kingsman, and the message that I want to give you today is about the crown in commitment. The crown in commitment. What is the crown? It is that father saying that I'm passing on the torch to you, and here's how I plan on doing that. The father planning on the passing on the torch to his son, letting him know guidelines that he can follow, letting him know that, hey, I got your back no matter what, letting him know that, hey, I'm going to correct you. I'm going to give you positive correction. I'm going to give you correction because I've been there, done that, and I want to make sure that you get the other side of what you're doing. Understand that nothing has been new based off what you're doing, just that you are wearing it now. It's still the same. Still the same, right? So, and then as a father, we want to make sure that we go about giving them the responsibility to understand that we are going to be in your corner no matter what. We are going to be in your corner no matter what. So the way we can go about doing that today and being in your son's corner is letting him know that I'm going to give you praise when you do something right. And when you do something wrong, I'm going to give you the same effort and the same energy when you do something wrong. Reason being is because I want you to understand that how I give it to you when it's for praise and correction, it shouldn't be different. It should be the same, because I want you to understand how to control your emotions, how to control the way that you approach something, the way that you approach somebody. So always let your son know that you're proud of them in anything that they do, whether it's doing the dishes, whether it's taking out the trash without you telling them, whether it's what will be another thing. It will be whether you are just doing something small where they just put on or tie their first shoelace. That's something to be proud of them for. So if it's just small things, give them the praise that they are looking for, but letting them know, like, this is something that I believed in you from the time we started, you know, letting them know, hey, I've never thought that you couldn't do this, you know. They need it, because just those 5 words can actually let them know that you care and you see them, and then that is boosting their confidence. Because just think about it. If you keep telling a kid, man, you are doing so good, man. You are doing so good at school. You are doing so good in practice. You are doing so good at paying attention. What is he going to do? He's going to keep doing those things to seek that kind of praise from you as his father, you know, you as his mentor, you as his, person that he's looking to for understanding, or a person that he's looking to decipher these thoughts and things that he's going through, right? So that's what he's looking for. And when you're doing that, it also anchors him in his commitment. His commitment to what? Commitment to you. Excuse me. Commitment to you, because by you being present, by you being committed to him, it lets him know, man, I have somebody who's rooting for me. It's like a superstar that is not a superstar. I wouldn't say that. Let's not take it too far. Let's say, for instance, if you have a, let's say, star player on their team, on a basketball team, football team, right? Let's say that person that is doing so well, he's looking for somebody to give him praise based off how well he's doing. It's either coming from the coach, it's coming from the scouts, but it comes from the father, his father that's there, his father that's there at every game, his father that's there at every moment, things they're doing, and his father's giving him praise. He's going to want to impress, want to show that I put in the work to get to where I'm at right now, right? So I want you to make 3 commitments today. And the first commitment that we have is the power of praise. Is basically what we've been saying now. Is here's why. Because like I was telling you earlier, it stabilizes his identity. What does that mean? It means that it stops him from questioning as if he is enough, right? Am I enough, or am I, why am I not being seen? It stops that question. It kills it, because he's knowing that he is enough, because you have reiterated to him that you are seeing him, you are looking at him, you are giving him praise for the things that he's doing small, right? So it stops the part of am I enough, and transform that to am I enough to I am enough. All I have to do is focus on XYZ. All I have to do is focus on what I need to do. My dad is going to always be there. And it strengthened his confidence. Most people, when it comes to confidence, it can be a thing where confidence doesn't show because it's like I don't have a backing. I don't have someone back there rooting me on, cheering me on, pushing me to let me know I am on the right track. I am doing the right things. And it stops them from shrinking from other people and actually allows them to be bold in conversations, bold in crowds, bold in groups. That's what you want, because it also gives them like a set standard of, hey, this is how we act no matter what the group, no matter what the social cast is. We're going to be the same because I believe in me. Why I believe in me is because I have a father who has reiterated that he believes in me, and here's why he believes in me, right? This is all in pursuit of you letting him know that this is the excellence that I expect from you. This is the excellence that I want you to go about carrying the torch onto, right? Because once you do that, you're setting the tone for here's where we are, and here's where I need you to be once you get to my age, or once you get to where I'm at, or before you get to where I'm at, right? You should be able to knock me out of the park. And secondly, your commitment. Your commitment marks a real Kingsman, because you're showing over time and over time and time again that as a Kingsman, it is your duty to go about being there for them. It is your responsibility to be there for them. It is your responsibility to show that, hey, no matter what, push come to shove, I'm always going to be here. And then what that says is that your commitment means to them is that stay even when you're tired. When you don't feel like being there, sometimes when you get off work or you get done with a project, when you're there, it feels like you're tired, and I know you're tired, and I know you got a lot of things on your plate, but your son doesn't know that you just worked. Your son doesn't know that you just worked on the project. Your son sees that when it's his time, he wants you fully there. And can you commit to being fully there, giving them full presence, right? So what that would do to them is boost their confidence, is let them know, like, man, my dad has been committed to me no matter what. If he was on a hospital bed, if he was down and out, got hurt, sick, ill, he's been there no matter what, right? They want to see that, but if you show them that, when you show them that lets them know, like, man, my dad has showed me tremendous endurance, tremendous commitment. And then you lead them when you assure them. When you assure them that, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is where we are right now, no matter what. No matter what I'm doing, I'm putting you first. You come first than anything that I'm doing, because you are more important to me. So any unsureness that you have should be removed, because you know that I'm going to be there. You're not looking around at the game or in the gym looking for me. I'm here, right? I'm here. My commitment is to you. My commitment is showing you that I care, right? And it's when things happen in life, it's, are you still going to show up? Are you still going to show up no matter what? Nothing should pull you away from them when it's their time, their moment, their way of doing what they need to do. So when a father is steady, the home is steady, right? So when the father is at home, what that does is shows a steady environment. Because it shows that by you being here, I know that I must be there too. So when I get older, I must do the same thing to carry on the torch, right? That's what I must do. It is my job to make sure that I do what is necessary for me to do, so you can see what the example is. So when you're steady, what happens is it allows him to become a man that leads with strength, right? So when you do that, it's just one of those things that he's like, I see what a great father looks like, because you have showed me the example time and time again. So the last practical step that I want to give you, and this is something that I would love for you to write down. Love for you to write down because we have talked about it before in previous videos. It's a daily affirmation, so take 60 seconds. A 60-second moment is letting your son know that I'm proud of how you're growing up, right? I'm proud of your character. I'm proud of the effort that you're putting in. Because once you say that time and time again, he may say, oh, Daddy, I know you are. I know you are. But keep doing it. Because once he gets older, it's going to be a time where he calls and be like, Dad, I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Nothing's working. Remember that day that I told you I was proud of you? Remember that day I told you I was proud of your efforts? Remember that day I told you I was proud of how you are growing? This is that time that I was preparing you for. This is that moment that I was preparing you for. I wasn't just saying it just to say it. I wasn't just saying it just to have, just to say that, you're already doing something. No, it was to let you know, no matter the moment, if it's big, small, if it's one of those in-between moments, I'm still going to give you praise. I'm not going to just wait to give you praise because it seems like it's not generic. I want to give you praise for everything that you've done. But what that should have done to you is to help you sustain your focus, help you sustain your consistency and your commitment to what you're doing, right? And so your weekly father, just check in on your son sometimes. Like today, he's not my son, but I'm going to go to my neighbor's son today and take a walk around the block and just check on him. Because he's not in our program right. I mean, he's still in our program, but he has transformed where he's working now. So after school, he's working. So given space, and to the point where if he needs me, he does come over and be like, hey, Mr. Will, what you doing? Can we? Yeah. So things like that. It's heartfelt because it's one of those things that I see how he's developing. I see how he's developing, and that's something that I need to make a commitment to him to make sure that I'll be able to spend time with him as he grows and as he develops into this young man that I see him developing into. Another thing is just letting them know that build a commitment ritual. Build a commitment ritual. So what does that look like? It is a Sunday's walk. Like I was telling you, I'm about to go take a walk with him today. It is going to Starbucks or going to a smoothie or for a run. It is doing a workout session. It is doing a Bible reading. Something small that actually let them know, like, hey man, he really does care. He really is there for me. He really is, no matter what, he's always been there for me. So the one thing I want you to know is that tell your son that you're proud of them. Not just wait for a moment, not just wait for something that they are doing. It is letting them know, man, I'm proud of you because of where you are right now. I'm proud of the man that you're becoming. Because as a Kingsman, it is for you to build the man he will become. The man that he will become. You're strengthening him and the king inside of him. So the king that's in him, all you're doing is strengthen him and build up because he is next in line, right? And you're placing the crown on his head. And what that will do is teaching him how to walk it out. It's to teaching him how to walk it out. So you're letting him know, like, hey, I am letting you know I have given you all I can give you, but now I need you to take this to beyond. I need you to take this where it needs to go and how far it can go based off you. So I want you to know, as a father to father, I'm proud of you for being the best father that you can be. Being the present father. Being the father that's not allowing his emotions to control him. Being a father that is confident in his ability. No matter if he do it right, no matter if he don't get all the boxes checked, he's still present. And that's you. So this is Kingsman, and I hope you got something from either of these series. And I wish you the best.